Hey there, folks. Today I've got a story that's both gripping and deeply unsettling. It's about Marcellus Williams, a man who's been on death row for over 2 decades. And despite maintaining his innocence, his execution is set for today, September 24th. Marcellus Williams was convicted for the 1998 murder of Felicia Gayle, a former St. Louis Post-Dispatch reporter. But here's the kicker. There are serious concerns about how the evidence in his case was handled. DNA tests on the murder weapon didn't match Williams, yet he's still facing the ultimate punishment. Williams's supporters argue that his conviction was based on flawed evidence and racial bias. They point out that there was no DNA linking him to the crime scene and that eyewitness testimonies were unreliable. Despite these glaring issues, the state of Missouri is moving forward with his execution. This case has ignited outrage among anti-death penalty advocates and legal experts. They argue that executing someone who could be innocent is a grave miscarriage of justice. Imagine the horror of an innocent man being put to death. It's a scenario that shakes the very foundation of our legal system. Now let's talk about the legal battles. Williams's legal team has fought tooth and nail, but the Missouri Supreme Court has declined to intervene. Advocacy groups like the NAACP and the Midwest Innocence Project have been rallying for Williams, organizing protests and calling for a thorough review of his case. Even the St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, the same office that originally went after Williams, has expressed reservations. They're concerned about potential evidence mishandling and the lack of DNA evidence linking Williams to the crime. Yet, Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey insists that the execution should proceed, standing firm on the original trial's verdict. And let's not forget the efforts to secure clemency from Missouri Governor Mike Parson. Despite pleas from Williams's supporters, including faith leaders and former law enforcement officials, the governor has not stepped in. With time running out, Williams's fate now hinges on a last-minute stay of execution or a change of heart from the governor. This case has thrown a spotlight on the systemic issues within our criminal justice system. Critics argue that Williams's situation exemplifies the risks of capital punishment, racial bias, inadequate legal representation, and the potential of executing an innocent person. The debate over his fate serves as a stark reminder of the high stakes and ethical dilemmas surrounding the death penalty. As the clock ticks down, the world is watching. Will justice be served, or will it be a grave miscarriage? Stay tuned, folks, because this story is far from over. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Until next time, stay informed and stay curious.